yeah, I can't believe I get to see this for the first time in quite some time anyways, but what's going on guys, it's Cinders here and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 7 of the Pokemon Leaf Green playthrough. Pardon me. In the last episode, which was a while ago, we battled Misty, managed to get the Cascade badge, battled a Team Rocket Grunt who robbed a house, we got Dig, and we made our way to Vermilion City, but not before training up our team. Now, it has been a while, and I am truly sorry. I got a virus on my computer. The computer had to be sent away to get fixed, but the only way to fix it was if it went back to factory settings. So I managed to save most of my things, so the thumbnails and other things for the playthroughs. The only real thing I lost was one of the Pokemon Snap episodes for Magikarp, to the point where I had to do Gyarados first just so there was a video. So when I got it back, getting the apps back, OBS and such, that was no problem. Getting the video on my screen is again absolutely no issue at all. You could probably hear the issue already, it's the sound. The microphone echoes a little bit on my end. It's a bit weird with the sound, so I am carefully monitoring it throughout this episode, and for the time being the uploads will be a little bit slower, whilst in between the episodes I try and fix the settings so that it's much better, like the way it used to be basically. So I am really sorry about the audio on this video, but I am really trying to work with what I've got here. For some reason, whenever I set it up, it's fine every other time, it's just this time it's not working properly. So I've tried everything, settings on OBS, settings on my laptop, settings on the capture card, everything. I just don't know what I'm doing wrong. So it's gotten to the point where it's still not perfect, but I feel a bit more confident in doing a video. So as I said, I'm going to be carefully monitoring the video. So there might be a couple of pauses here and there so I can look back at the audio, make sure it's still going well, and then yeah, that's pretty much what I'll be doing today. I was going to battle the Vermilion Gym today, but I think I'll leave that for next time because of how worried I am about how this video is going to turn out. So today we're going to go to the SSN and the SSN alone. Now, I don't even know what I've got in item-wise. I mean, it should be fine. I'm not really going to catch anything today. And then the team, of course, like, not a lot's changed. You've seen pretty much nothing different. So yeah, that's pretty much our team. In fact, no, we'll switch to... Yeah, so I'm going to be pausing a bit more from time to time, but I'll make it look as flawless as possible. That's not easy. I'll try. So, thank you for your perseverance and patience, and continued patience while I get this really sorted again. And if you do enjoy the video, and the series for that matter, that'd be awesome. Feel free to drop a wee like and a wee comment down below. It helps the channel continue the way it is, although maybe not from this video's standpoint, and definitely develop in the future. 1 wee second, and then we will get this episode going. It seems okay for what it is for now, so yeah, let's get going. So yeah, what do you got to say? The SSN is a famous luxury cruise ship. It visits Vermilion once a year. Oh, of course it does. Yes, we all know the SSN. Yeah, we know all that. Welcome to the SSN. Excuse me, do you have a ticket? I most certainly do. Cinders flashed the SS ticket. Great! Welcome to the SSN. Mind your step, is what they should be saying. Yep, there's it. There is the SSN, the smallest ship in the world. But nevertheless, it's certainly bigger on the inside. Well, the SSN, famous ship, won't leave without us, and won't leave until we do what we need to do here. So first of all, what we need to do is talk to this guy. Passengers are restless from their long voyage. You might be challenged by the more bored ones. Bonjour, I am the waiter of the ship. I will be happy to serve you anytime you please. Ah, le strong silent type. Yeah, I did not claim to have a great French accent, but you know what? The effort's there. Anyways, we found a hyper potion. I remembered that one always having an item. I thought it was just a great ball for some reason. So yeah, these rooms have either trainers, I forgot that can happen sometimes, the foghorn occasionally goes off on the ship, or just passengers. Well, both obviously, but yeah. So these two, they look like they are ready to fight us, so let's see for ourselves. Yep, what a battle. Matey, you're walking the plank if you lose. Who said anything about losing? So we have ourselves Philip as our first battle of the SS Anne with a Machop. And Machop. It's a Machop. Cinders. Machop. Yeah. So hopefully you've all been keeping well for the past month and a bit. Like I said, I don't like having these breaks. I love recording. I think it's fun. I get to play the gaming franchise I hold dear to my heart. I get to talk about it as well. Just share stories in general. Beaten by a kid. So yeah, I hate it when this happens. Hello stranger. I can't tell if you're from the seas or mountains, but stop and chat. All my Pokemon are from the sea. I could argue that one of mine might be, but then it's a pond as well, but I don't know. What have you got? You've got a tentacle! So yeah, I feel better now that I'm doing it again, but I'm still keeping an eye on this one. So, over the past month, I've been trying to fix OBS. When it doesn't work properly, I kind of have to take a break because it's very... I don't know why this time isn't working properly compared to every other time, because this is the second time on my current laptop that I'm setting up OBS. So the first time was no issue at all. I watched some tutorials and it worked. I don't know why this time fought me so much, but nevertheless, I am still a bit unsure about it, so I'm gonna give it a try, see how today is, and then try to put an episode of Pokemon Snap and just see if that's what story that is, because it uses different kinds of sounds. And I don't just mean audio, I mean like music and such. Audio. Yeah, this is Game Boy music, and then N64 music's different. So, yeah, level 21, and we know what that means. Darn, I let that one get away. Ah! It's evolving! That made me loud, I'm so sorry. Show me a Weeping Bell! Hello, Weeping Bell. Bell. It has been a while since we got an evolution. I forgot. I was gonna make you an assistant to... my assistant too. When we're out at sea, jellyfish Pokemon sometimes drift by. What in the name of Arceus is a jellyfish? Is what anyone in this world would be saying. Or Helix, or other Pokemon gods. Yeah, this breaks one of the cardinal rules of Game Boy games, where you're not allowed to run inside the... or just run inside. Do you know what? I'm gonna sneak past you. Rest is best. Even us sailors have Pokemon too. I know, I just fought one of them in the other room there. Huey! Okay, you also have a tentacle. Interesting. I have confusion on my hands. On my hands? On my sides. on my hands. Wow. So, yeah. Anything Pokemon news worthwhile? I mean, first of all, Pokemon Champions. Yes, I have been playing it. And I suck at it. Yeah, I suck. I've occasionally changed the team up from time to time. But, yeah, I managed to get to Ultra Ball rank 1. And then I just kept losing and losing until I got back to the very bottom of Ultra rank 2. Which is still a high enough rank, but we know what we're trying to do. And also, I finally got myself a shiny. It took me a while, but I finally got a shiny Pokemon. It was actually an Armarouge, which I haven't really used in a team. I kind of got my team. I don't really. The movesets are a bit, I'm not sure about off the top of my head, but I can tell you that the team consists of Garchomp, Serpedier. Okay, you're not bad. Blastoise, Volcarona, that's a big one. Umbreon, and I like feisty kids like you. Oh, okay. Yeah, I can't remember the last Pokemon. It'll come back to me, I promise. I'm sure it will. Yeah, but the point is, right, I have been switching the team from time to time. I did run a Hisuian Samurott, which actually wasn't so bad in Poké and Great ranks. We're leveling up, that's awesome. We did have the Emboar from the Battle Pass, if you will. I did use that. I did have Mega Ampharos, which I never really used. It was my favourite Mega, although I don't know what it is anymore. It's either that or Raichu Y. That's my favourite. I know, the Raichu Y is a bit odd, but I love it. It's cute. Yeah, so my team lacks a good electric type, and that's kind of concerning. I mean, my Blastoise has Icy Wind and Chilling Water, so they're kind of the colder moves. Although only one of them is strong against Garchomps. Ah! Lost it! But yeah, that's pretty much it for Champions. I've been on and off it because my team just... That's the weird thing. I think, like, some games, if you do not perform too well, you end up having to battle a computer instead. Come on then, my Sailor's Pride is at stake. So like, I feel like every time you lose, you get faced with such team so that you can win, and then after that you fight someone else. I don't know. It could just be me, or... Yeah, I never said I was the best Pokemon trainer, I'm just the guy who likes to experiment. Although, Serpedier and Volcarona, I'm really happy about. What I am also happy about is Peak's about to level up to level 22, as it were. Yeah, you're not gonna hit me with Supersonic. There we go. Also, Gale of Darkness, I haven't really played much of lately. I mean, where did I get up to actually? I'm in Pyrite anyways. Don't know if I did much after. No, I got the Poke Snacks. Yeah, it's been a while. I think I fought Mirror B the first. Yeah, I fought him. Definitely. Yeah, it's been a hot minute, so I need to really go back and see where I am on that one also. Your spirit sank me. Right, Pig, I think we better switch to Temper. There we go. You know what they say about sailors and battling. Can't have one without the other. I don't know, Leonard, I don't know. Okay, you've got a shoulder, that's not great. Because of your defenses, yeah. It's a bit of an anomaly here. And that's not making it any better. That's making it worse, if anything. After this battle, I'm going to check the audio, make sure it's still running. Right, good battle, mate. Aren't you going to tell me what they said? Wahaha. Want to be a sailor, mate? No. No, thank you. I think it's Skarmory that was my last Pokemon. If not, I've already swapped it. I believe that's... I know I ran a Mega Skarmory for a while. Okay, this is one of the rare instances where you don't find a room with a trainer. My buddy Machoke is super strong. He has enough strength to move big rocks. Okay, what's this? I'm gonna steal from you. A super potion. You wonder why people just kind of do that. I mean, if I was in a hotel room, right, and I sat, I don't know, my glasses or something, right, I sat it down behind me, I wouldn't just stand there and allow somebody to not only come in uninvited, right, and then just walk behind me and take my glasses off the table and then just walk away. I'm not just gonna stand there and take it. I mean, they're mine. I'm keeping them. I'm first of all not gonna allow anyone to come in my room uninvited, but second of all, they're not gonna come in my room and steal my stuff. Like, what? I am but a solitary traveller. My sole companions and friends are Pokemon I caught in my journeys. Sometimes that's the way to be. In saying that, I don't actually wear glasses much, just for recordings, and even then, as limited. Right, speaking of limited, we're only going to do a limited amount of damage against you, so how about we switch to our guy Evan, the star of the series. Water Pulse! I am so used to seeing Water Gun, I forget Evan knows Water Pulse. Excellent. Growlithe again. That's... if it's Intimidate, still no... it is of no consequence. Take that. Yay! My friends! You should be nice to friends. Nah, I'm joking. Yeah, I think my team are okay for now. I might need to be careful for... oh yeah, I forgot about this. You look tired. Would you like to take a short rest? I completely forgot about this. I'm glad to see that everyone is looking refreshed and chipper. Not every ship that you go on in any Pokemon game has a rester, but when they do, it's definitely appreciated. You insolent pup! How dare you barge in? Okay, see, this guy has a dose of reality, right? Maybe not calling somebody a pup, but yeah, this is what I mean. You walk in the room uninvited, of course you're gonna get stopped. If anything, yeah, I understand why this guy stopped me, going, how dare you walk in here uninvited? Well, at least he never left a super potion on the table, as far as I know. Level 21 and run and learn focus energy. Nah, don't really need it. No. Okay, need round female. We're already poisoned, so we might as well just stick to it. We have a slightly higher stat spread now, so this should guarantee a knockout, maybe. Nope, okay. We're already poisoned, so we're not too bothered about not making contact. So let's just see if Karate Chop will do it. It's stab after all. To that I say, it is curtains. You rude child, you have no sense of courtesy. I wish to be left alone. Get out! Okay. Bye. Do you know what? Kudos! This is what I was talking about before, about wondering why people just kind of barge in your rooms, your houses, anything in the Pokemon games. Most of them don't care. Well, okay, there's someone. Waiter, I would like a cherry pie, please. I'm not a waiter. I'm not a waiter. Although, yeah, if a waiter walks into my room, or anyone walked in my room, I would demand that I would get something like a can of juice or something. Or soda, rather. A world cruise is so elegant yet cozy. I always travel with Wigglytuff. I never leave home without it. You mean this one? Pop-poo. Okay, 3 people here. There is an item in the bottom corner. Can I sneak past them all? Solid Snake style. Oh, no. That's my own fault. I love Pokemon. Do you? Maybe. Wonder what else. I mean, there's not really a lot else that's been going on in my sort of break of this. I'll try to fix OBS at the same time. I started playing Pokemon White again, and Platinum for that matter. I beat Platinum, so I'm always trying to do this. Clear every game with a Raichu. It was supposed to be for the build up of the Mega Dimensions. So my trainer was always called Raichu, and then my rival would always be called Mega Raticate, except for in Gen 5, when obviously the names onward are more or less, yeah, they're kind of already decided for you. Wow, you're great. So, yeah, I've got to think of another way. I collected these Pokemon from all around the world. Are they all Kanto Pokemon perchance? If it's all around the world, I'll have a look. Pidgey, you can find them in Gen 6. You can find them in Gen 2. You can find them in Gen 7, I think. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken. Well, I say Gen, more like Kalos and yeah, all that jazz. Yeah, I'm sure you can catch them in Alola. Which reminds me, I'm in Gen 5, and I don't have anyone to trade with, so I can't get Pikachu over to Pokemon Black. So yeah, I'm kind of going Pikachu-less in that one, but nevertheless, I'm still having a grand time. I've still got an electric type in Galvantula, and a kind of rodent Pokemon in Chinchino, oh, Minchino. It's still to evolve yet. So I suppose the spirit of Raichu is still there. Oh no, I went around the world for these. Okay. Okay. What have we got? Oh, nice! Brick Break! That's handy. But I don't want to waste it on Mankey. We are cruising around the world, my children and I. I was about to give it to Temper right now, but then I remembered one thing. Everyone on my team, save Wartortle, are not sticking around for long. Shh! I'm a global police agent. I'm on the trail of Team Rocket. They're up to nothing good. Then don't let me stop you. Yeah, everyone except for Wartortle is pretty much sticking around. I think I'm in the wrong way. I think it's down here I want to go first. Yeah. I don't want to like progress further yet. You! Mon Petit! We're busy here. Get out of the way. I just came for the item. There's the great ball I was thinking about. Ahem. Indeed I am, le chef. Les main courses. Ils au barbecue. Les guests will mutiny, I fear. I mean, you said eel. Was it electric? Electros? I saw an odd berry in the trash and wonder what that was. Yeah, he's hinting at something that we gotta check out. I'm so busy, I'm getting dizzy. You have to give me room here. This one? Yes, it is. A pitcher berry. So people at the bins. What could they be doing? They do. I peel spuds every day. Okay, never mind. Oh, we got a cherry berry too. Did you hear about Snorlax? It's a glutton. No other Pokemon eats and sleeps the way Snorlax can and does. And a Chesto berry to boot. I only get to peel onions. Yeah, sometimes when you see people at the bins, they're not very well. They're seasick even. This ship, she is a luxury liner for trainers of the world. At every port, we hold parties with invited trainers. Well, in a way I was one of them, but at the same time, kind of not. Our captain is a sword master. He's awesome at using cut. They say he even teaches cut to Pokemon. Interesting. We might need to find the man at some point. So here we are at the bow. I feel ill. I got seasick, so I stepped out to get some air. Well, I understand when it's moving you get seasick, but I don't know about when it stops. But maybe that's the case. I'm not sure. Ahoy there! Are you seasick? No, I'm just sick and tired of Okay, never mind. I was gonna say shelters. Maybe you don't have one. Maybe I'll be let off easy. Oops, I meant to use karate chop. Oh well. Ah, still never knocked out. Right, we'll take you out, and then we're gonna swap Temper out. Tentacle. I don't want to keep using Peak, but we haven't seen Lair yet. Not really. Wrong thing. That wasn't what I meant to do. I'm going to use Gust. You're going to get blown off this ship and back into the wild. I was just careless. Yep, now you're gonna jump in the water, get your tentacle, and possibly miss the cruise. Whew, scrubbing decks is hard work. Well, you've done a cracking job so far. The party's over. The ship will be departing soon. Okay, so we could stay here, go to the next port, and party away, or leave the boat and let them have their parties elsewhere. Hey matey, let's do a little jig. I'm not one for singing, but I am one for battling. So, Eden, what do you have? You have a Machop? Again, I forgot to switch. I forgot to switch. Mind you, a Nature Trainer update. He's falling behind a little bit. Not too much. Whoops. Oh, at least that guarantees the knockout, sure. You get blown overboard. You're still around? Really? What? No! Okay, now you're gone. These Pokemon are so resilient. I suppose if you're on the sea. Well, you're leveling up, that's great. As are you. That is just as good, actually. And a Shelter now we've got to contend with. Let's use our newly evolved. Ah! You're down. One attack. It was all it took. Oh, nice. 3 Pokemon in the same battle leveled up to level 22. How awesome is that? You're impressive. Thank you. I'm impressed you got half my team leveling up to the same level. The exact same level. It's crazy, isn't it? And there you go. You get to the peak. The peak? The very front of the bow. Yeah. Moving on. I think I'm gonna heal up quickly. No. After. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 more rooms to check out. So 1 second. Seems too good to go, all things considered. Hello. I've journeyed far and wide, but in all my travels, I've never seen any Pokemon sleep like this one. It was something like this. Do you know what? I believe you're not the only one who has stories to tell of that Pokemon. Okay, two trainers. Check out what I fished up. What did you fish up? Is it a Poliwag? Something a bit different? Nope, it's a Goldeen. Take this. It's still a bit strange that water types can have water sport. I mean, I get why, but I mean, if more water types got mud sport, I understand them using that to weaken electric type moves. Just like more non-water types should have water sport to kind of have that protection against fire types. The grass Pokemon, for instance, eh? You can see 1 or 2 of them surely with water sport. But I digress. God, I missed this. I miss like just talking my mind about stuff like this and just kind of, yeah, sharing my opinion about things like this. I do genuinely miss all this. Yeah! Leveling up, but not level 22. I'll survive. Peak, you've just leveled up, so there's no worry. Maybe they can all get to level 22 before we battle the gym? Maybe. I want to at least get Evan and Bates to level 22 fairly soon, so I'll be prioritising day 2 unless it's something like this that could do more harm than good. So, crisis averted. I'm all out. And I've got a feeling this next guy is going to use like a Growlithe. We've seen a trainer of the same class use 2 Growlithe, so... or maybe even a Vulpix. Competing against the young keeps me youthful. What do you have, Brooks? Pikachu! And there's me switching to Wartortle. We're underleveled! What? And why are you not using Thundershock? What? Okay. You just want to stick to Slam? You do you. Ah, nearly. Good match. I feel young again. That's a lot of money actually, yeah. Forgot the gentleman give you a lot of money, and then you get Stardust. That's an additional amount anyways. I forgot how much. Sometimes it's 2,500, sometimes it's 5,000 I think. I don't know. Ah yes, I have seen some Pokemon ferry people across the water. Small trees can be chopped down using the move Cut. Remember this, Cut is an HMT technique. Once learned, it's not so easy to discard it. In other words, you teach a TM, a HM to a Pokemon, not easy to get rid of it. I don't believe I saw you at the party. Latecomer. I had my own party. It's called Defeating Misty, training up, battling everyone else on the ship. You know, the works. Take that! Level 22 for Evan. Oh god, Pikachu's back. And we'll keep you in. No, it sounds a bit silly, but I'm gonna heal up anyways. I don't wanna lose too much XP. Although in all seriousness, we do actually need to heal up shortly. Just because there is a battle coming up that we need our teams to be in tip-top shape. Poison Sting so that we don't risk getting paralysed twice. There we go. Take it easy. Well, I took that X attack easily, if that's what you meant. It's mine now. Wait, what do you need? You have 900 XP left. Which do you find more worthy? A strong or a rare Pokemon? Both. But what about a strong and rare Pokemon? Legendaries? Mythicals? Final of all forms of pseudos? Oh dear. Oh, that's not very good. Please don't go down there. What? Oh well, okay, fine. Fine. Easy enough. Ponyta! You have a Ponyta! Don't think we've seen one of them yet. But we are gonna poison you, or try to at least. Yeah, there we go. As long as you don't have Ember, we should be okay, all things considered. Yep, I don't know what you're gonna do next. Ember. Oh, that did nothing. Wow, I thought I knew it'd survive, but wow, it did nothing. However, that's gonna do something. No matter. Even if Poison Sting doesn't do the damage, the poison will. Oh, nice crit. Please tell me there's at least one more trainer. I must salute you. Okay, so we're done with that room. We've got another 2 rooms? Yep, 2 rooms. Me and my daddy think the Safari Zone is awesome. I wish we could go there again. Have you gone to the Safari Zone in Fuchsia City? There are so many kinds of rare Pokemon. That is for another episode. Unfortunately, not anytime soon. Okay, that's all the trainers. The captain said he's awfully sick. He was all pale. I hear many people get seasick. Okay. So we don't want to go up there yet, but what I will do, actually, is get off the boat. Why, you may ask? Because I really want to get all the team to level 22. And if you guys know about the story of the SSN, not just with the ship itself, but what happens if we go up that corridor, then you know fine well what's about to happen. Oh, you're only level 10, and that means I won't get a lot of XP. Yeah, I'm gonna train up a little bit here, of course, as you can as you can plainly see. I just want them all the same level. Oh wow, look at that, from level 10 to level 16, that is much better. If we can win, that is. Just in case, I'm going to use Harden. In case it decides I'm going to use Gust. Okay, even if I can't hit you again, the poison will do its job. And from the looks of it, that may be the case. Although if we do want another poison sting, it would make this a little bit quicker. Nice one. And another crit. So we got Bait who embraces the Peak who embraces the poison, but Bait here is the king of crits. And poisoning Pokemon. Because it's much weaker, obviously it did more damage and we're if we can land another poison sting, it would have been fine naturally. I think it would have knocked it out unless it was a low roll. And we're guaranteed it now. Goodbye, Pidgey. Level 22, yay! The team's the same level! Now let's get out of here. No! Whoops, that was close. Right, let's heal up quickly and then we're gonna go and pretty much wrap up the episodes. Not really... kind of wrap up the episode because we're not actually done yet, but we are coming to the end. One more real battle. Well, one more battle for that matter, and then we'll be done. Yep, I know. Let me back on. Imagine if it left and it's like that. Yep. Goodbye. No more training for you. Who do I want to switch to? Nah, we'll keep it a Bait. Well, we'll save it for now. Quick save. I don't know why I saved it back here. I could have saved it a bit further ahead, but... Hey look, it's our rival. It's Tarragon. Bonjour, Cinders. Imagine seeing you here. Mate Cinders, you were really invited? So how's your Pokédex coming? I already caught 40 kinds, pal. Different kinds are everywhere. Crawl up in grassy areas and look hard for them. And we are battling, it seems. The rival Tarragon has a Pidgeotto. I also have a Pidgeotto. But, yeah. You're gonna get a quick sucker punch, honestly. Haha, keen eye. Never mind, he wants a fair fight. Yeah, you can see Lairs is definitely much stronger than his Pidgeotto's Gust. I can just see the captain going, "Men, why are the sideboards flying away?" Well, that's one down. We still have a few more to go. Raticate. Oof. Well. This is one of the most famous Pokemon you can ever think about. That's not Pikachu or Eevee, or the starters, or Charizard, or Mewtwo. Yeah. It's a famous Pokemon, alright. It's weaker than the rest, I forgot to mention, and it's gone. Kadzabra is next. We're going to keep you in because if we're faster, then Twindeedle should do the job. Or not, okay. Kadabra's pretty fast, to be fair. Yeah, it sucks that we lost Bait, but Bait has been really... He's been really helping. Really held his own in the last few fights. Nearly disabling Mega Punch? It's alright, I was going to use Bite anyways. Oops, wrong button. Sorry about that. Pressed the wrong button there. So, Ivysaur. I want to kind of not... Do you know what? Yeah. We'll just go for Peak. I was going to want to use someone else, but... Yeah, the moves aren't... The moves aren't exactly in our favour on that front. Okay. You're gonna put our Butterfree to sleep, as it were. No! That's not good. Reminds me of my Servine in Pokemon Black. Not the sleeping part, but the Leech Seed part, and just, yeah. Little by little, it kinda takes its toll. Excellent, that works out perfectly for us. One more attack and we could say goodbye to the SSN, kind of. Easy out, take that, Ivysaur and Co. Level 23, you broke the mold. And you want to learn Whirlwind? Nah. Huh. At least you're raising your Pokemon. Yeah, I suppose. You're right. I heard there was a cut master on board, but he was just a seasick old man. Cut itself was really useful. Yep, it'll be handy. You should go see him too. Smell ya. Well, it's as useful as one or two instances. The rest of the time it's just kinda a weak move as well. Yuck! Shouldn't have looked. I forgot about that line. I just thought, okay, maybe I won't say anything. See, I'm the captain now. How to conquer seasickness. The captain's reading this. Yeah, anything to help you, guy, but yeah, let's help you out. Oh, I feel hideous. Oh, seasick. Yep, a back rub's all it takes. Whew, thank you. I feel much better now. Do you want to see my hidden cut technique? I could show you my prized cut technique if I weren't so ill. I know, you can have this this hidden machine. Teach cut to your Pokemon and you can see it cut anytime. Using cut, you can chop down small trees. Why not try it with the trees around Vermilion City? Well, there's only one around Vermilion. So, he's gonna go back to his old tricks. We have interacted and battled every single person on this boat, and we are ready to escapade. Yeah, you say the same thing. Let's go! Oh, I think I left my glasses. Remember the one I said I left and I'd leave in the room and someone would probably come and take? Oh, it's too late now. Nice music though. Goodbye, SSN. And that's us. Back on dry land now. So let's heal up quickly and then we'll call it a day. So not bad for the first episode back. Audio was a bit hit or miss. We managed to train up the team a bit, and essentially we are ready for the next gym, which will happen in the next episode. So I know this episode was a bit weird with the audio, but just remember one thing. I'm back. I will try and get it all sorted, but I am back nevertheless. So sorry about the wait again, and I will try to make the audio, get the audio better as we go on. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe Whoops, I'm so used to pressing R to say. And subscribe to the channel for more content. Also check out my Twitter that I'm active on a regular. So say the name's of the channel, Cinders. Link to that's on the channel itself. So thank you all so much for watching, and get ready for the next gym in the next episode. So I will see you guys next time.